What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone on this Wednesday, the 20, 22nd. Yeah, it's almost March, but it's also a big week, a big 6 days because we play not in the return leg of the Europa League and we play Torino on Tuesday. So it's a big week. You might say every week is big for us now, but this one in particular. Before we get into it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification as always. Um, but yeah, it's a big week because of Thursday, because of tomorrow. We play Nantes in the return leg of the Europa League, and well, I mean it's. I think it's obvious if I say you need to win that game because you need to win that game. Um, it, it's going downhill really quickly. If you just look at the Europe part, just single that one out. Porto under Pirlo, it was a disaster. Lyon under Sarri was a disaster. Villarreal under Allegri was a disaster. This year in the group stage, Maccabi, Benfica, PH, like absolute disasters of games. And now Nantes at home, disaster result. And we are sitting here at the very, like the lowest point we have been in the last, ever since Conte took over, because we went down to Europa League, but we made it to the semi-final at that point. We all know what happened. So pissed off about what Conte decided in that moment. But we even made it to a semi-final in the Europa League back then. Now we are on the cusp of getting knocked out in the playoff rounds of the Europa League. Like, it's very realistic, excuse me, that we won't make it out of the playoff round tomorrow. And I'll keep saying it. I don't want it to happen, but I do believe we will get knocked out because what I saw last week, yes, a couple of chances, but the fact that we can switch off completely. What I saw against Spezia, yes, we won, but large part of that game is so worrying. Nantes rested so many players on the weekend, on Sunday as well, to prepare for this game because they believe. They believe they can beat us, and they should believe because why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? And the pressure is not on them, excuse me. It's on us. It's on us big time, because the title is season on the line. I think the season we passed that line. It's gone. Like no matter what happens, the season is a disaster at this point, for also reasons that are not field related, But if you don't make it out of the playoff round against Nantes, then where are we going? Because that's absolutely done. Like yes, the Coppa Italia, but like even if you win that, I don't think any fan is gonna. I'm gonna say care, but like yeah, it doesn't feel the same because we know what's going to happen or what's happening and what will happen if you keep going into this direction. So even if you win a Coppa Italia, it's just like again, look at the bigger picture. Some might just focus on that and be, oh, we won a cup, we won a trophy, but this is not what the club is all about. Just look at the bigger picture. We are at an all-time low ever since the Conte season, the first Conte season. Like literally, it's an all-time low, and at this point, I don't think anyone has a solution because so many things are going wrong. But you need to win on Thursday, like tomorrow. Like there's no excuses. They're 13 in the league. You saw them play in the first half against us. It was our own fault because we went 1-0 up and then we just kept the ball without doing anything, and we gave them life and hope, and they took that, and they took that, and they took advantage of that. Tomorrow is going to be a different game. They're going to come for us. There's no away go rule, whatever. They're going to come for us because they know and they watched tape. They saw how Spezia put us under pressure. Spezia. They saw it. They saw how they did it in the first 15 to 20 minutes in the second half and got that goal. So why would they sit back? They will come for us, and we know what's going to happen. Like we've seen us be under pressure against inferior sides and make them look like world class players like a world-class club, and we will struggle big time. And that's probably what's going to happen tomorrow. We will have a live preview later today, so stay tuned for that. For the lineup, the presser quotes, those will come out. I hope somebody will ask Allegri what this game means for the season, because again, at the start of the season, not the fans' words, not the club, it was Allegri saying we need to aim for the Scudetto. We are miles away from that. Even with 15 points, we are miles. We are still 15 points, I guess, away from that. That's absolutely unacceptable. It's ridiculous. And add to that the disaster classes in Europe up to this point, even with none included. It's a horrendous season. So if somebody wants to take any positivities out of this season again, you need to win tomorrow, and you need to keep that, you might say, fake dream alive that you can win the Europa League, but you need to keep it alive. And you do that on Thursday by playing your best players, because, and with best players, I mean Di Maria, Chiesa, players who can change the game out of nowhere. You know, you might be struggling big time, like we were against Spezia, and then you bring in Di Maria, and everybody kind of sets in for some reason, you know, because, well, he can keep on hold to the ball, he can make things happen, and he did make something happen, and he put the game to bed, you know. So that's what you need on Thursday, because it's going to be a difficult game. I do think we will go down. I just concede in general, so you need firepower on that pitch. But yeah, I think the pressure is big time. You know, he can, and he will probably play it down later today in the presser. But I think we all know the pressure is so big. Like you just cannot play it down now. You just can't. You just need to accept that the pressure is on. You need to accept that this is a situation that you put yourself in this situation, and you need to get out of it somehow, you know. And it's gonna be like, it's actually ridiculous that we are sitting here, or me personally, I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth, but sitting here and be like, difficult beating Nantes, like, it's ridiculous, but it's the reality. No, I don't think anyone is shocked when I say, or when you say that, oh man, it's going to be difficult to beat Nantes, you know, 13th in the league. Keep in mind, we're second in the Italian league. Like, we're second in Serie A, or third, 1 point of Inter, whatever. And we are scared to play the 13th place team in the French league. Like, that's what's happening. Like, let that sink in. Now, you might say that tells, or like, that speaks volume about Serie A, which I agree. I don't think it's a good league at the moment. You know, just quality-wise, it isn't. It's a reality. But still, it's not 13 in the league. You should get the job done. But will we? I don't know. Let's wait and see. But I also think that this will shape Allegri's decision towards the end of the season, because I do believe that he will leave, or that he will just walk away, because players leaving, probably more youngsters needing to be used because of little cash or less cash. A team that needs to be rebuilt completely. I don't think he wants to be part of this. I think they will find a solution, and they will just walk away. Off the field stuff, a new club, everybody he knew at the club is gone. I don't believe he wants to be part of it, you know. Him fighting with fans, does it, like, it all feels a little bit off, you know. So I still believe, personal opinion, that he will walk, mutual agreement with the club, that he will leave the club at the end of the season. But we need to wait and see. But tomorrow's game, I think, is going to be playing a big part in that decision at the end of the season. You know, I think it is. But yeah, let's see how it will go, I guess. Tune in for the preview later tonight. Yeah, and also tune in for the live match reaction tomorrow, post game with Julian. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and we will see you back tonight.